and actress Regina Pugh is here with a preview of the production. She's going to share a little bit about a pretty deep show. Now, there's some funny moments, is what I understand, but there's a whole lot going on in this one.
Yes, there's a whole lot going on in this one. I like to think that people are going to experience the entire range of emotions. I mean, you know, Annapurna, the title comes from, it is a mountain range. And in the Himalayas, but the show is set in the mountains in Colorado. So there's a lot of that sort of symbolism of peaks and valleys, but symbolic of the journey that we take in our lives.
Oh, wow.
And for a performer, I mean, you know, we're seeing some of the video now that was provided by the Ensemble Theater. Is it just the two of you on stage the entire show? I mean, that's
hard.
That's a lot to have on your shoulders, I would think, for that kind of intensity.
It comes in at about 92 minutes each night, sort of give or take a few seconds here and there. But yeah, it's a wild ride each night with just the two of us.
And is it like that for you? You said kind of a range of emotions for the audience. I mean, you're feeling that as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it has some really powerful, hard-hitting moments in it, but it has some really fun moments in it too, and that's nice for us as actors. It gives us a chance to sort of breathe and reset and then start the journey anew.
Well, and that's life, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? You have those moments where sometimes you're in the dark, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden there's something that strikes you funny, and maybe it's odd that it strikes you funny at that moment, but it does.
Yeah, and that's the great thing I think about this writer, Shar White, is that he really finds ways to infuse his scripts with all of that. And sometimes, you know, you're right in the middle of something really deep, and then something funny does happen, and it kind of catches you off guard, which is what does happen in our life. We find ourselves laughing at inappropriate times.
Yeah, and kind of one of my questions is, when it's only the two of you on stage, how do you remember all those lines?
Well, we really use each other, you know? You really do. I mean, and, you know, part of the trick as an actor is to sort of make it look like you don't remember what is happening next, and sometimes it is just your partner giving it that line to you that makes you go, oh, okay, this is where we're going with this now. And it kind of works like a dance.
Very neat.
Before we let you go, I'm just going to ask just very, very quickly, it's sort of an exciting time for the arts around here, and especially for the ensemble. You've worked down there so much. Are you excited about, you know, the renovations and everything that's coming?
Oh my gosh, they've got so much happening right now. It is the 30-year anniversary. They are starting renovation of, you know, all of the, not all of the surrounding buildings, but I think 3 that are right beside the building. That's going to be a beautiful new complex. It's a really exciting time for Ensemble Theater and for Cincinnati.
Definitely. And an intense show as well. Regina, it's great to see you.
You too.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.